Hello YouTubers, this is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today I finally have for you the final Christine project episode. So Tina is done. So we got two Christines now. As you can see, there are two sets of headlights in front of you. First off, before we go any further, I just want to apologize to Wade, Radar 468. I'm sorry this took me so long, and I'm sorry for you guys too that it took me so long to finish these, for you to see the outcome of, what I started back in probably November. So we're on the 90-day plan. Anyway, got them done. I'm going to ship them to Wade. I'm not going to publish this video until he gets them and shows them on his channel. So you can see them on there, but I just wanted to also document kind of how I did it and provide a final episode as well for you guys. So without further ado, we'll turn on the lights here and take a look at what we got. So we got two Christines now, not just one. Bam! And as you can see, we got a Hot Wheels Christine and we got an M2 Christine. And Radar 468, Wade, you are getting both of them. This may be just a token for, and I actually finished this one before I finished this one. I got frustrated with this one and ended up just throwing this together. This actually took me one night to do, this M2. So anyway, let's dig into these a little bit. First, the Hot Wheels one. There it is, lights on. There's a switch on the bottom. Lights off. Wax on, wax off. Pretty cool. A couple of issues with it still that I just can't fix really because of the space it takes for that fiber optic stuff underneath the hood, and I shaved up the hood as much as I could underneath, and I'll show you that in a minute. There's still this gap right here that I just can't get rid of, and these will be screwed together when I send them to you, or when he gets them. This one, there's just one screw that holds it together in the back that also kind of prevents it from closing as tight as it should in the front. So there's a flaw in my construction there. I had to tint the window dark because it did not come with a tinted window, and it also did not come, this was open right here. So I had to take some little like cellophane, kind of like plastic kind of stuff, not really cellophane, but and super glue that in there, and then spray paint it that kind of clearish, or it's like headlight tinting paint is what it is. So, and I'll show you more of that when we get it apart. But, so there you go, switch, lights, pretty sweet. So now the inside of it, we'll take a look at that. If I can get it open here. Comes apart, decent, and the top comes right off of it. There's no wires connecting it to the top at all. So, the body-wise, there you go, you can see the inside right there where I had to shave it. To make a little room, and to shave a little bit of the plastic off too, and then it's actually, the windshield is glued in place so it sits up tight against the top. So there's that, there's the body, and here is this guy. Takes a 2032 battery. These are the fiber optics right here. Another issue I had with this thing that was really a pain was that guy. I try to keep the interior in here and make it the battery holder by soldering some stuff in place there. It just did not hold in and just was not reliable. So I ordered some battery holders from China and put them in there. And it looks good, works good. So pretty nice. And then we just got the LEDs inside here, which is inside shrink wrap. Originally I was going to light up the inside green. I wanted to, but this darkened the windshield too much, and you weren't going to see it anyway. So there's that. So that's pretty much it for this construction. It's just wired one LED through some fiber optics that go to the front. Thank you again, Dave from Deals on Diecast, for suggesting that I use that method. However, it was quite a pain to try to work with. It takes a lot of effort. But it's my first try at doing it, so I think it turned out okay. So there's that one for you. We'll just set this aside here without putting it together. And then I've got the M2. Now the M2, this was just made for this project. It was so simple to do that I just threw it together really quickly. So there's a switch. Of course, you had to cut a hole in the bottom for the switch. We'll take off the body. This one is connected because the headlights are part of it right there. We've got, it's still got some, where I shaved off some epoxy inside of here. It takes a 1220 battery with a little tiny battery holder right there. That runs wires up to the top, and this is where the LEDs are epoxied in. So it's really hard epoxy that's up there holding those in. But the cool thing about this was we'll turn it on real quick. The headlights right here are lensed, and the back of them are open. So you can just toss some LEDs up behind those, and it's basically already set up for having headlights. The holes are already there. Everything's already there. You just got to put lights behind it. Obviously throw a battery and a switch in there, solder some wires together. This one didn't come with an interior, and the window's already black, so it was perfect. I didn't really have to do much with it. So threw that one together and putting that in the box for Radar 468. And so there you are. There's your Christines. They're done. The project is done. I'm probably going to pick up some more ground pounder castings just to put lights in, because they're so easy to do with those lens details. I might check out some other M2s to see if they're going to be really easy to throw lights in, and I might do a bunch of M2s with headlights, because that's just way easier than trying to carve up one, put the fiber optics in. Now I know this looks really cool too, but the M2s are just way easier. So anyway, there's the final episode of the Christine project. Again, I'm sorry it took so long. We'll get this shipped out to you, and thank you very, very much, you guys, for watching and tagging along and making suggestions and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and have a great day.